There's no business like show business. So anyway, folks, I had a different idea for a video I was going to do today. And then when I went online, I see they announced the Oscar nominations. And I guess they did it live on YouTube. And I thought, what I'd do is I'd watch it with you and maybe talk about whatever it is they announce. Because I know you all are always very interested in my take on anything having to do with current events and pop culture. And I'll probably, a little later today, I'll probably go ahead and record that other one that I had in mind too while it's fresh in my mind. I will tell you, you might have heard me promoting the last few days. Today, which is yesterday for you, was the day I was doing the live West Wing panel on Finkel's channel. And if Dave watches this, I don't think he'll mind too much if I say it was a big bust. I know one of my loyal viewers was there, and I think he'll probably back me up on it. It started off okay, but we didn't have enough people, and I think there was like 5 people in the actually in the room, on the panel, and I think at least 2 of them had never seen The West Wing, and one of them just wanted to keep making stupid jokes about wanting to see the president naked or something like that. So. But he's somebody I could do a whole video about anyway, because I think he was a big reason why the whole thing turned out to be a bust. Because even after we got off of the West Wing, just general conversation, I think he just sort of spoiled that. But maybe he just spoiled it for me. Anyway, let's talk about the Oscars now. I was thinking of, because I haven't learned how to do this stuff of like showing the videos and stuff like that. So I was thinking of turning my camera around so you could see me play it on YouTube. Then I thought, I don't know if YouTube would give us a copyright strike for that. So I'm going to be watching it, and you'll hear the audio, but that's mostly I'll tell you, if you wanted to, if you care that much, you can always go and look it up on YouTube. It's called the 96th Oscars Nominations Announcement, hosted by Zazie Beetz and Jack Quaid. No idea who Zazie Beetz is. I know Jack Quaid is the son of Dennis Quaid and Meg Ryan. Is that the one he's married to? Or was married to? It's hard to keep up with those guys. But anyway, I don't know if I've ever seen Jack Quaid in a movie or anything. I guess that Zazie Beetz is probably somebody's daughter or something also. But I was going to say, if you wanted to, if you care that much, you could go to find that on YouTube. And right now I am paused at 3 minutes and 1 second, because I skipped past, there was like a countdown for when it was going to start and stuff. But you could queue up to 3 minutes and 1 second, mute it on your end, and then just, you'd have to do a split screen, I guess. Well, actually, you wouldn't have to be. If you could have mine covered. But if you were doing that, you could have mine covered and just listen to the audio and stuff. I don't know, but I have the feeling none of you really care that much. Anyway, Like I said, I'm at 3 minutes and 1 second if you wanted to watch the screen, but I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe they'll show clips from movies. I'm guessing it's just going to be people standing there talking, so it won't be much to see. I've never actually watched, I don't think, the Oscar announcements before, except for like seeing clips on a talk show or something when they'd say, oh, they were announced, and they'll show a couple of things. So let's see what happens.
Live from Beverly Hills, California, please welcome the president of the Academy.
Well, they have a live
of
audience
Nature,
for it.
Arts and Sciences, Janet Yang.
Good morning from Los Angeles, and for those who are watching around the world, good afternoon and good evening. Welcome to one of the most exciting days of the year, the Oscars nominations announcement. With our membership of nearly 11,000 film industry artists and leaders,
I have a
our
feeling
acclaimed film museum and
we
collection,
can probably skip
and
by
our
her
world-renowned
BS, huh?
awards, the
Let
Academy
me
of
jump
Motion
forward a little, see what
Pictures,
happens.
Jack Quaid.
There. She's announced the actual host.
Hello, everyone. I am so honored to be here. How about you, Zassi?
Yeah,
I'll give you a
super
quick
honored
look
to
at
be
them.
Here. 93 countries, and standing here now is such a surreal experience. My little girl self is so excited to be here. Honestly, my adult self is really excited to be here. So
I've definitely
For
seen Jack
anyone in the
Quaid on
film industry, no
something.
matter where you're from, to be recognized by the Academy is a dream come true.
to be nominated can be life-changing. So let's get into it.
Okay. For Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role, Sterling K. Brown in American Fiction. Robert De Niro in Killers of the Flower Moon. Robert Downey Jr. in Oppenheimer. Ryan Gosling in Barbie. And
Let me just say, before we get into this, I looked up Jack Quaid, and he has been in quite a few movies. In fact, he was in Oppenheimer, which he was in The Boys. That's the Amazon thing that some of you may have seen. He was in Scream. I guess, is there a new version of Scream? Because that says 2022. So yeah, let's I forget the other lady that, her name was Beats, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna. Anyway, so we got 5 actors I all know. They're all good. Sterling Brown, Robert De Niro, Robert Downey Jr., Ryan Gosling, and Mark Ruffalo. The only movie I've seen on this is Robert Downey Jr. in Oppenheimer. Someone tell me if I should watch Barbie. I keep going back and forth, but I keep seeing good things about it. On that Colors of the Flower Moon. It seems like it might be good.
Mark Ruffalo in Poor Things.
Next.
So, I paused it there to talk about them each. And then I was waiting for them to announce the winner. I forget. Once they say who the 5 nominees are, that's it. So let's just play it
The
through.
nominees for achievement in costume design.
Okay, now here's one we're all interested in.
Barbie. Killers of the Flower Moon. Napoleon. Oppenheimer. And Poor Things.
The nominees for Achievement in Makeup and Hairstyling are Golda, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and Society of the Snow.
Now, this year's nominees for Best Live Action Short Film. The After, Invincible,
A lot of categories I'm not all that interested in.
Red, White, and Blue, and The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar.
Next.
For Best Animated Short Film, the nominees are Letter to a Pig, 95 Senses, Our Uniform, Pashidam, and War is Over, inspired by the music of John and Yoko.
And now we have the first of the 2 award categories honoring writers. First, for adapted screenplay.
Yeah, commercial. I noticed YouTube's been doing this lately. They throw these commercials right in the middle. Gotta wait a couple seconds before I could skip it.
The nominees are American Fiction, written for the screen by Cord Jefferson.
Didn't see it.
Barbie, written by Greta Gerwig and
Didn't see
Noah
it.
Baumbach. Oppenheimer, written
Saw
for the
it, liked
screen
it.
by Christopher Nolan. Poor Things, screenplay
Haven't
by
seen it.
Tony McNamara. And The Zone of Interest,
Never heard of it.
written by Jonathan Glazer.
And for Original Screenplay, the nominees are Anatomy of a Fall, screenplay, Justine Triet and
Don't know it.
Artur Harari. The Holdovers, written by David Hemingway.
That's really good.
Maestro,
If anybody's actually watching this, I recommend The Holdovers to you. Somebody recommended it to me and I watched it and I really liked it. God, I can't think of the guy that's in. Whenever, well, I'll tell you, it was Barb that told me about it. She said, "Oh, you'll like this." And she said, "Who's in it?" Oh, I got it. 'Cause I said, I can never remember this guy's name, Paul Giamatti, but he's in it. It's really interesting.
written by Bradley Cooper and Josh Singer. May-December, screenplay by Sammy Birch,
Don't know it.
story by Sammy Birch and Alex Mechanic. And Past Lives, written by Celine Song.
Don't know it either.
Last, before our break, the nominees for performance
Break
by
already?
actress in a supporting role.
Okay.
Emily Blunt in Oppenheimer.
She was good in that.
Danielle Brooks in The Color Purple.
Haven't seen it.
America Ferrera in Barbie.
And Barbie again.
Jodie Foster in Nyad.
Now she's always good. Haven't seen the movie yet,
And
but
Davine Joy Randolph in
Um,
The Holdovers.
she was good in Holdovers. I'll watch anything Jodie Foster's in.
Congratulations to the nominees, and there are more to come.
Stick with us.
So-
We will be right back with more nominations.
I looked up that Zazie Beetz, and she's an actress. Hasn't done a whole lot. Let me see if I can. Why the heck would they put a long intermission in right there? They've hardly gotten started. Well, at least it'll make my video a little shorter. Okay. Here it comes again. That was weird because, I don't know, maybe they insert commercials for
Welcome
TV
back.
or something.
Live. Welcome back, guys. Live from the Academy in Beverly Hills, where we have the privilege of announcing the nominees for the Oscars.
What an exciting lineup so far. What's up next?
The
Oh, gee, there was some good
nominees for
acting there, huh?
achievement in Music,
Wasn't
original
that
song.
exciting so far?
The Fire Inside from Flamin' Hot.
Original song this is, in case you didn't hear it.
I'm Just Ken from Barbie. It Never Went Away from American Symphony. Wajaji, A Song for My People from Killers of the Flower Moon. And What Was I Made For from Barbie.
I don't know any of the songs. Except I think I recognize a
Next up,
couple of them from
the
being
nominees
nominated for
Achievement in
Golden
Music,
Globes.
Original score.
Original score.
American Fiction. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
John Williams. Wonder how
Killers of the
many
Flower Moon.
nominations he's gotten over his lifetime for movies.
Oppenheimer. And Poor Things.
And now, the nominees for Best Documentary Feature Film.
Oh, this is always exciting.
Bobby Wine, The People's President. The Eternal Memory. Four Daughters. To Kill a Tiger. And 20 Days in Mariupol.
I'm sure you're all looking forward to finding out who wins
For
that.
Best Documentary Short Film.
Ooh, even
the
more
nominees
exciting.
are The ABCs of Book Banning. The Barber of Little Rock. Island in Between. The Last Repair Shop. And Nai Nai and Waipo.
For Best International Feature Film, the nominees are Io Capitano, Italy. Perfect Days, Japan. Society of the Snow, Spain. The Teacher's Lounge, Germany. And The Zone of Interest, United Kingdom.
And for Best Animated Feature Film, here are the nominees.
I always thought instead of
Boy and the Heron. Elemental.
didn't see it,
Nimona.
didn't see it. Oh, this is animated. That's why.
Robot Dreams. And Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
That I saw.
Seen it.
Uh-huh.
Seen it.
Oh,
Seen
another
it
commercial.
twice.
Sick of the same old streams.
It's all the same.
Here are the nominees for Achievement in Production Design. Barbie. Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yeah, it's kind of typical that all these like production design and all that kind of
And
stuff.
Poor Things.
You see like the same movies nominated for all those
Next
categories.
up, for Achievement in Film Editing, the nominees are
By the way,
Anatomy of a Fall.
they mentioned Napoleon there, and I think I saw that. I don't know if it's on Netflix or what, or it might have been for download. But I saw that, and it stars Joaquin Phoenix, and just I've seen him in stuff I like, but just somehow, they showed the picture of him standing there as Napoleon, and I just thought, I'm not sure I want to watch it. Just something about I don't know. I just felt like he would kind of overdo the role or something. I don't know. If other people have watched it and thought it was really good, let me know. This is for film editing.
Holdovers.
How many of us really sit there and go,
Killers of the
"Oh, this was
Flower
well
Moon."
edited"?
Oppenheimer.
And like I said,
And
Once-
Poor Things.
once again, you get the same movies.
And
Like
for
3 out of 5 in
Achievement
each category will
Sound,
be the
here are the
same.
nominees. The Creator. Maestro. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. Oppenheimer. And The Zone of Interest.
Next, the nominees for achievement in visual effects. The Creator. Godzilla -1. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
You know, I've had Guardians of the Galaxy
Mission Impossible.
downloaded
Dead
for a
Reckoning,
long time,
Part
and I've never
1.
got around to watching it, even though I
And
really
Napoleon.
liked the first couple of movies.
For achievement in cinematography, the nominees are El Conde,
Come on, let's get back to the actors and directors and stuff.
Killers of the Flower Moon,
Again,
Maestro,
again,
Oppenheimer,
again,
and Poor
again.
Things.
For performance by an actor
Here we
in a
go.
leading role.
Mm-hmm.
Bradley Cooper in Maestro.
He's always good. Haven't seen that.
Coleman Domingo in Rusted.
Don't know the movie or the actor.
Paul Giamatti in The Holdovers. Cillian Murphy in Oppenheimer. And Jeffrey Wright in American Fiction.
You know, there was a time when I saw just about
performance
every
by an
movie that
actress
would
in
be
a
nominated
leading
for the
role.
major ones.
Annette Bening in Naya. Lily Gladstone in Killers of the Flower Moon.
Don't know her.
Sandra Julia in Anatomy of a Fall.
Don't know her.
Carey Mulligan in Maestro.
Seems like I should know her.
And Emma Stone in Poor Things.
For achievement in directing, the nominees are
This should be coming up on Best Picture then.
Justine Triet, Anatomy of a Fall. Martin Scorsese, Killers of the Flower Moon.
It's hard to beat
Christopher
Scorsese.
Nolan, Oppenheimer. Yorgos Lanthimos, Poor Things. And Jonathan Glazer, The Zone of Interest.
And now for our final category.
I can't wait! Let's read them together.
Don't you love the
The
overacting?
nominees for Best Motion Picture of the Year are
American Fiction. Ben LeClaire, Nikos Paramigos,
Like I said, I
Cord Jefferson,
don't even
and
remember
Jermaine Johnson.
hearing of that
producers.
one.
Anatomy of a Fall, Marie-Ange Luciani and David Thion.
Another one I don't know.
Barbie. David Heyman, Margot Robbie.
Starting to
Tom
think maybe I
Atherley,
should
and
watch
Robbie
it.
Brenner, producers.
The Holdovers, Mark Johnson, producer.
Killers of the Flower Moon. Dan Friedkin.
I'll definitely
Bradley
watch that when I
Thomas,
get a chance.
Martin Scorsese and Daniel Lupi, producers.
Maestro, Bradley Cooper, Steven Spielberg, Fred Berner, Amy Durning, and Christy McCosco Krieger, producers.
Oppenheimer. Emma Thomas, Charles Roven, and Christopher Nolan, producers.
Past Lives, David Hinojosa, Christine
So the only one
Vachon,
I've seen
and
is
Pamela Crawford,
Oppenheimer.
producers.
All of the holdovers.
Poor Things. Ed Guiney, Andrew Lowe, Yorgos Lanthimos, and Emma Stone, producers.
And The Zone of Interest, James Wilson, producer.
So they nominate 10 movies now.
Congratulations to this year's nominees.
It's been an honor to be with all of you this morning.
Yeah,
And
whatever.
to
Yeah. So that's the Oscars. Now in the good old days, me and Rick and Corrigan and Mary and Larry and Ellie would all be planning what snacks we were going to be making to get together to watch them. And we don't do any of that anymore. So yeah, I guess that's, like I said, watch the holdovers. I have a feeling some of those others must be good too, but can't recommend stuff I don't know. I had another thought in there somewhere, but it went by. Well, that one movie, geez, I forget which one. Oh, Maestro. Stars Bradley Cooper, and I noticed it was produced by Steven Spielberg, so I have a feeling that's got to be a pretty good movie too. I'll have to check that out. So, that's my take on the nominations. And now you all know how to think. Whatever. Peace out. And if you haven't watched it yet, if you're going to go and look up my the live West Wing live stream, don't bother. Well, maybe watch the beginning of it, but I think once we got off, actually talking about the West Wing for me anyway, there wasn't much else worth watching. And but one thing I will say to my family, that's if you didn't realize, that's the kind of thing the kind of setup I was talking about trying to do for our group video. Hopefully we can figure out how to put that together sometime. And peace out.